Before it was given up to become the female dormitory, this room was actually the task force captain's quarters. Despite what you might think, giving up this room wasn't so hard to do, and here's why.
Well, I remember the captain too was over here, but it wasn't that great of a spot years ago because they had the post office next door. And those guys would start at 4 in the morning. So the 4 in the morning, they would fill up these mail bags, these carts, and they pull them from the truck down, drop about 3 feet on the middle floor. And so they do that pan every morning, and the captain too would always, he'd be up at 4 in the morning no matter what, because he would do this. They would do this till 8 o'clock in the morning. Pull these mail, pouches all the way down the floor. Then the other thing was the large tractor trailer mail trucks would come. There'd be a gate right here with a alley, and they would get here. They'd get here at 4 in the morning and honk the horn. The guy would open the gate. They had the electrical gate there, and then he would shift to the back. He'd go through 10 gears to the back over there, and that was every morning. Wow. Every morning. So the captain too, about 4 o'clock he was going to get up whether he liked it or not.
So I don't think there was a whole lot of love being lost when they had to give up this room.
When the post office moved, it was a lot quieter here. But yeah, they had the post office on this side and the drop forge on that side.
Now we're in the Shark Tank. These were the captain's dormitories.
And like I say, it's his own separate. It's kind of warm in here. You see that radiator working, radiator heater.
Now he's living large in here. He's got a fan up in there.
Oh yeah, they made this a little nicer. They have a chair in here, and it's by himself, and he got a laptop that goes to that and everything. But just three lockers. Yeah. I don't know. There was a story here. We had let me see. This is about 4 years ago or so. We had some requests to help stations out. We had a request by people who wanted to paint the station. They wanted to paint it badly, and they wouldn't take no for an answer. So one of the captains, he's retired since then, Bill Quinn, nice guy. He says, "Okay, you guys can come on Saturday and paint the station." And they were going to bring a crew. We didn't know what kind of crew, but they're going to be a crew. But it turned out to be a crew of kids. So they brought about 20, I think it was 20 kids or 25, and every one of them had a bucket of paint. And so they just started painting. They painted the crew's locker. They just started rolling all the brass knobs and the handles, and the guys with towel would be laying out, rolled over the towels, and they came in here, and I think, what did they do? Oh, they painted our room lavender. The bathroom got halfway painted with lavender halfway up. And the outside of the station, if you'll see, it's half painted, because that's how far they could reach. They couldn't go any farther than that. And let me tell you, it was a total mess. It was kind of a disaster. And that was it. And they were gone. One day, and they were going to come back. And we were going, well, they're going to come and finish this. Well, that was it. They were volunteering, and they were gone. And so, unfortunately, the city painters had to come out and correct all of it.
And spent back.
Oh yeah, the city painter had come out about a crew of 3, and spent at least a week out here fixing it all,
undoing all the good intentions.
And so about 2 weeks after it was all done, the guys were kind of joking around. So they got some paintbrushes and painted his locker pink and lavender with little stars on it. And he got the hint that nobody's going to paint the station anymore but professionals, because it didn't work. And they called about 2 or 3 weeks later and said, "Can we come out and finish and paint again?" And he said, "Well, we would like you to, but I don't think so. Maybe it's just better leave it." Yeah. That's the captain. Here's the dorm the 2 captain 1 share here. Oh. But 3 captains share this, so we have a total of 6 captains. We have 6 lockers, and 6 captains share this dorm, and it's pretty nice. It's comfortable. We got heat, we got air conditioning. And in the evening, if in the summer day, if you don't keep this place cool, starting in the day, the concrete is at least 12 inches thick. And you try to come in here at 8 o'clock, come at 10 o'clock at night, I'm gonna go to sleep now, turn the air conditioner on, you'll never get cool. It's like an oven, and the concrete does not cool. It takes at least 6 hours for it to cool down.
On the north wall were the showers, sinks, and toilets. What was so interesting was that each of these facilities were in their own separate rooms. The dormitory was designed to fit a crew of 18 to 20. The single-engine stations we visited earlier in the series could accommodate 8 to 9, and that was above each building's maximum occupancy load.
I guess there was some bad snorers years ago.
Uh-huh.
I mean, some real loud guys. One of the members said, "Hey, let's why don't I just put this wall up here, and it'll divide the snorers from the non-snorers," and that's what it is. So a guy starts snoring real bad and keeps everybody else up. He goes over there, and they can all snore together, and it works.
And it's very funny because a lot of the stations we visited have a dedicated snorers room.
Oh,
or just,
right.
So,
You know, I've been to places, and I remember working sod, and I remember walking into the locker room. This was in West L.A. I go, "What's that bed doing in here?" You know, in the locker room, you're walking around this bed, but that was the snorers'
the snorers'
bed.
bed.
Yeah.
The snorers' bed.